Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and this is going to be the start of a few days all culminating into one vlog. We're currently in the garden. It's night time. We're doing a little bit of a lockdown back and biceps workout. It's going to be a bit of a mad few days because we've had a few orders come in for the t-shirts, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you how I pack them, how we send them out. Yeah, and while I say on time, I'm probably going to take you through what I eat and all that stuff that we've done before. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and comment and leave a subscription on the channel. It means a lot. It helps videos out quite a bit. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next clip when we're eating some food. So I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm currently on a run, 3-mile run. Look at that. There's a view of Burnley down there. It's fucking beautiful. So I go for runs for like mental clarity and mental therapy. It helps you think of like different ideas, and it's better to get out of the house because you're in there all day because of lockdown. It's not great for your mental health. But yeah, I could advise you just get out there another time of the day and do at least half-hour exercise. Oh, you can't see me now. So yeah, so I'm currently approaching a hill. If you can see that. I usually have a minute rest and go again. Currently 30 seconds in. So yeah, running just helps me with my mind because a lot of people have been suffering through lockdown with mental illness, just like, you know, loneliness, and I think running helps, and exercise helps me like refresh and reset. So when we get back from our run, we got some food, then we're going to talk a bit more about an order that I'm packaging. There's some exciting things coming up with the business, so stay tuned for that. Right, it's a few hours later now, and as promised, we are going to go through how we receive orders, how we pack orders. Yeah, we're back from the run, so we're just going to sit down and have some food. So today's food is a Sunday roast, a chicken dinner, and can you see that? Ooh, gravy, swede, carrots, cabbage, chicken, ham. The benefit of having that is it's all low calorie. Veggies are low calorie. May like a lot there, but it's about 500 calories there. If you're cutting or don't have many calories left in the day, I'd advise you to have a lot of veggies on your plate, have a lot of fibre, fill you up. That's what we're doing. So we're going to eat that, watch a podcast, and then I'll catch back up with you later, because we're going to parcel an order up and I'll show you how we do it, what we put inside, and then tomorrow we'll take it to the post office and yeah, send it off. Catch up with you then. And what server we use, stuff like that. Just anyone who wants to start a business, this is what I did, this is how I set it up myself, stuff like that. So yeah, so I think I've showed you before, in the living room we have boxes full of all the t-shirts, and specifically today we are packing an extra large one. So when we pack them, we take them to the post office and they have to be a specific size. We used to use bigger postal bags, but now we just switched to these ones because they're smaller. The bigger they are, the more they're going to cost, and as a startup business, the cheaper the cost, the better it's going to be. So any ways you can do to cut costs, that's what you need to do. So when we get an order, it comes through on here, through Google, and we use Shopify to set up our website. It's the easiest one to use. There is a monthly fee. It's not that expensive, and everything, it's in terms of the payments, it sets it all up for you. So if you're a new person, not great tech wise, and you don't know how to set it up, Shopify's with the one as it does it all for you mainly. So last night we got an order through. It's the weekend when recording, so through to my surprise, and I just thought that I'd show you how we get them out and stuff like that. So I'll put a picture here of what it looks like when an order comes through on the phone, and I'm not going to show you because I'm not Eddie Snowden, but it comes up with all their details, their emails, their address, and that's obviously important because you need to know where to sell them. So yeah, so we just literally put the products in the bag. It's so important though, like as a business, everything needs to be pristine. Everything needs to be pristine, to stand out in terms of what makes you better than the other ones. You need to have your own USP. So I fold this as neatly as I can, like so, and then we put it in here.
2,000 years later. One eternity later.
like so. I put a bag of Haribos in it just to say thank you for their order. A little treat, something that the customers will remember you by. So this goes in there. And next we put one of our cards in. I write them a little note to say thank you for their order, stuff like that. Again, just to say thank you. If a customer feels like welcomed and stuff from you, then they're going to come back to you, like so. If it'll focus. No, it won't focus. So that's the message. Again, that goes in here. We then seal the bag and write the address and the name in front of it. And that's it, guys. It's literally as simple and straightforward as that. I just wanted to show you because I've got other friends who want to start businesses. I know a lot of people want to start businesses, and they're always so like caught up in comparing their business to like maybe someone else's who's like 10 years down the line. If you're a younger person like me, funds are limited. So when you see these pristine people, when you see these brands who fold them pristinely, have all these lights, have all these products to use to get everything so pristine, it's okay if you don't. As long as you do your research on manufacturers, suppliers, and you do your best to your ability to source it, release it, then you'll be fine. The results come with that. Like as you saw then, I didn't have any specific folders, or I didn't have any mad camera lights. I've literally got a ring light that's there. That's literally all. That is literally it. Like, I just do it by hand. I send it off by hand. So yeah, that's how I do it. And again, it's all about making the customer feel welcome and making yourself unique. Like, I made sure I made it my mission to make this a content focused brand. So now and again you'll see on the Instagram page, if you're not following the Instagram page, go on link down the description. It's a good page. You want to see the best teas in business, go and follow that. I try and make sure we're always up to date on content. I always try and make sure we're up to date on pictures and audio, stuff like that. And it's important that you need to keep releasing things. You need to get your name out there, and that's the main thing. The main thing is to remain relevant and stay true to your values, your company values, and don't sway away from that, because too many companies who do that. You need to remember why you started the business and carry it on through them values. I like to be 100% transparent with the people watching my videos, because I know through feedback you guys like transparency, you like to know more about the business and stuff like that. We are nowhere near the finished article yet. We're like 6 to 8 months into our journey, and that's nothing compared to the businesses. That's basically the beginning, and sort of 100% transparent. There is still things we need to improve on. That's down to a few things. That's down to maybe me being inexperienced in terms of a business owner. Maybe it's down to funds. Maybe it's just things we haven't found yet. So one thing we are going to experiment with and get better with is we're going to get personalised packaging. So with our branding on, make it more special, make it more pristine, unique. And for you who have bought a t-shirt, you may have realised there's maybe no tag. You realise there's maybe no tag like this. That's one thing we are going to order and make more unique, because we don't want to be one of these brands who just cop out, who do the cheap thing. Because I've bought clothing from brands before, gym brands, and the material isn't great and the promotion isn't great and everything's just like a shortcut. We don't want to do shortcuts. We want everything to be original, pristine, unique, and that's what it will be. That's what it will be. Just things are going to take time. Sometimes you can forget that we started this in May, and that's, in terms of business, that's not that long ago at all. And we're already selling, and it's amazing what we've done during this pandemic, and it's amazing what you can do when you put your mind to things. But away from my soppy shit, again, start things you want to do. Don't be afraid to do it, and we are going to get better. We are going to expand. There'll be more products coming out in the next year. Obviously, we don't just want to do t-shirts, we want to do more than that. There'll be more than one product on the website eventually. So I'm probably going to end this day here. We'll carry it on tomorrow. I've got a few university lectures tomorrow. Boring shit. So we'll get through that, and then we'll get into the day tomorrow. Show you what I eat and stuff like that. Yeah. So because I've made a bit of gains recently in lockdown, which is possible, and I'll explain to you how I've improved during lockdown and how it is possible. Morning guys, it's now the next day. Today's a bit of a weird one because Yesterday I said I'd take it to the post office to show you how I get things posted off in terms of parcels. It's already been done for me this morning, so that's not on the agenda of today. So I've got a online class for university in 15 minutes for 2 hours. We're going to get through that. Then after that I'm going to do a workout and I'll take you through it with me. What else? Oh yes, we've got to do some research for like customized labels and packaging, because as I said yesterday, this just won't do all the time. We need to look professional and unique and sleek, so that needs to be done. So again, as I mentioned yesterday, please leave a like on the video if you're enjoying yourself, and a subscription. We may even have a call later with Waddle, have a bit of a chat. So yeah, I'll see you after my lesson when we have some food and do a workout. See ya! Yo guys, it's now a few hours later. I'm going to work out, do a leg session. Legs and shoulders to be precise. And I ordered this yesterday, it came today from Amazon. It's a foam roller, and it helps you with all like your stretching and stuff like that, and you're warming up. As I've got older, as if you don't know, I'm 22, I feel like I'm 72. My muscles and stuff tend to tighten up really easy, and when I'm working out sometimes I get a sharp pain in a certain area, and I think over this lockdown period I've begun to stretch more and warm up more, and I ordered this as like a tool to help me with that, because I have a few lower back issues, which is like, this should help me. And then especially when you're doing legs, your quads are very sensitive, well mine are anyway, so to get them warmed up it's more beneficial, as you can go for more reps, you feel a bit more flexible, your movement, you can go deeper. So yeah, if there's one tip I can give you, please stretch. And please warm up, because less chance of injury, and we don't want you injured, do it. It's more time off when you're training, increases the chance of you losing your gains. Stretch. So the first one I'm going to do in the back. So it is extremely painful. I do that for maybe 2 to 3 sets and then move on to the next movement, which I will show you next. So next we're going to focus more on the quads. If you're like me and you've got puny legs, my quads are very sensitive, so when I do squat or when I do some lunges, my quads are sensitive and they do pull easy. So that's one thing in terms of stretching I've tried to improve. Get more efficient movement, get more efficient rep range, and the more you warm up and stretch these muscles, and that's what's going to happen. The last one we're going to do is the hamstrings. Again, if you're like me, I play a lot of football, which means my hamstrings are quite weak and fragile, so even when I run I can feel it pull. Putting the foam roller on the hamstrings helps it being less tight, helps it, prevents any chance of you pulling it. So yeah, again, any way you can prevent them injuries, do it. I mean, going forward it's something I'm going to do. Anything you could do to make your training more long lasting, I'd recommend it. Plus I've made so many mistakes training. I'm not a perfect role model, so yeah. By the way guys, I know this looks weird, but this is not my OnlyFans. Oh yeah, it feels good. So now that shit is done, yeah, we'll start the training. We'll start with squats and then we'll go from there.
When the lights are out, my heart is your home.
Again, when squatting, this is my little bit of advice. Try and keep your spine and your chin neutral. Stops any risk of you pulling anything in your back, keep everything straight, and it's just one solid movement. I'll tell you what though, if lockdown has made me appreciate one thing, it's that fucking view behind me, man. Look at that. It's beautiful, getting this train for that all the time. Don't get that in the gym. Often you get in the gym, it's like sweaty men and yeah, no competition really. I'll tell you what, I'll take you through my little home gym thing while I'm on a rest. So, let's have a look. As you can see, it's a little shed with a freezer, foam roll, dumbbells, sandbag, more dumbbells, resistant bands, a mat. There's also a medicine ball behind there. And as you can see down there, you can't see down there, there is a kettlebell. There you go, little home gym. Well, it's not a gym, it's a shed. Right guys, so I've just made my dinner, my final meal of the day. Let's have a look. So it's chicken, rice, mushrooms and jalapenos. Somebody's gonna have ring sting later, so I'm gonna eat this and we'll have a final chat and then I'll end the vlog there. I've also ordered something very special, so I shall let you know what that is in due course. So I'm just gonna eat my scran and then I'll get back to you later. Yo guys, it's about 3-4 hours later. I ended up drifting off for a nap. It's been a long day. So basically earlier I said I wanted to share something with you that I bought. So if you remember yesterday when I mentioned about making the business look more professional and up to date, I recently purchased some clothing labels, and as boring as that sounds for some of you, that's amazing for me. I'm so sad. Like I find that shit amazing because we're gonna have like clothing tags with the name on, and as a small business owner that's gonna be so cool. And again, 99% of you are probably watching this saying how sad can you be, a clothing label, what's exciting about that? For me it's just a benchmark of progression and how far we've come and where we're going and where we aim to be and how good it's going to be, and the journey is going to be amazing. And if you're looking at me saying Tyrone, you look drained, you look tired, that's because I am. It's been a long day. I haven't filmed everything. I had uni this morning, obviously I filmed my workout and all that, but yeah, tired isn't an understatement, and I'm probably going to go and end this vlog in a minute because it's currently 9:20. It's not late, but I'm going to get an early night. Like, comment and subscribe. Leave a comment on what you liked about the video. Leave a comment about what you didn't like. Please be constructive. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video guys. Leave a like and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ra.
Summertime, California sunset on my mind.